bride and the bride and father. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Would you please be seated? On behalf of Will and Leanne, I'd like to welcome you all here to Cooley Castle Bar, which has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriage. My name is Leslie Akers and I'll conduct the ceremony. My colleague is Howard Woodger. He will register the marriage and prepare your marriage certificates for you today. And it is our very great pleasure and our privilege to share your special day with you. Before I start the ceremony, the bride has requested that if any children are finding it a bit difficult to be in here and they would rather be outside, please feel free just to take them outside. We are here today to witness the joining in marriage of William Robert Grimwood and Leanne Louise Joseph, who through their vows are making a commitment to each other. Could I ask, who presents Leanne to be married to William? Thank you. so beautiful. You can see it properly. The ceremony will be held in accordance with the civil law of this country, which requires both the bride and groom to declare their freedom to marry and to solemnly promise to take each other as partners for life. It is now, I must ask, if any person knows of a lawful impediment preventing this marriage, they should declare it now.
He's not here.
Happy? Go ahead. Good. William and Leanne, before you're joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you're about to make to each other. Marriage in this country is the union of two people, voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. But more than this, marriage is also intended to provide the love, the friendship, the help and the comfort that we all need in our lives. The vows that you have chosen to make are of a twofold nature. The first is to ensure there's no legal hindrance to your marriage, and in the second, you solemnly promise to take each other as partners for life. I'm now going to ask you both a question, and I'm going to start with you, Will. And the answer that I'm really hoping for today is I do. Will, do you take Leanne to be your lawful wedded wife, to be loving, faithful and loyal to her throughout your lives together?
I do.
Leanne, do you take Will to be your lawful wedded husband, to be loving, faithful and loyal to him throughout your lives together?
I do.
Marriage is a commitment to life, to the best that two people can find and bring out in each other. When two people pledge to love and care for each other in marriage, they create a spirit unique to themselves, which binds them closer than any spoken or written word. Marriage is a promise, a potential, made in the hearts of two people who love each other and takes a lifetime to fulfill. We now come to the time where Will and Leanne will make a legal declaration to each other. Could I ask you to turn and face each other? Once again, I'll start with you, Will. Would you repeat these words after me? I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare
That I know not.
that I know not
Of any lawful impediment.
of any lawful impediment.
Why I, William Robert Grimwood.
Why I, William Robert Grimwood,
May not be joined in matrimony.
may not be joined in matrimony
To Leanne Louise Joseph.
to Leanne Louise
Now your turn. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare
That I know not.
that I know not
Of any lawful
of
impediment.
any lawful impediment.
Why I,
Why I,
Leanne Louise Joseph.
Leanne Louise Joseph,
May not be joined in matrimony.
may not be joined in matrimony
To William Robert Grimwood.
to William Robert Grimwood.
Melissa, would you like to join us now, please, with the piece you're going to read?
Hello, Lils. Will achieve family first. As you gather from the fact that I am Melissa reading this, I want you to make the best of it. I was, however, truly honoured when Leanne asked me to write something for her dinner. So I can't be there in person, but a part of me can do. It was no surprise to me when I learned, thanks to Facebook post, that Will had proposed to Leanne. There were some things in life that had been written, and these two uniting in marriage was definitely one of those things. I wish I could put money on those years ago, but I'm guessing that none of you would have bet against it either, that you wouldn't be getting married. Will and Leanne are a pair of real characters. I will never forget my first encounter of Lil's way back in 2003. That year doesn't sound any real, like it's surreal anymore. This loud girl laughing and joking about things I won't share in front of Grandma. She was definitely someone who would make an impact in my life. 12 years on, she's my nicest bestie, my sister, and godmother and auntie to my daughter Janai. As for Will, I met him at an unapproved house party held by Leanne while Dad and Mummy Joseph were away. Sorry, Will, but there has to be a bit of exposure at weddings. Will's very laid back, and with the height and the dry sense of humour, definitely one to remember. To be honest, there are only 3 things I remember about that night: how much Ness and I laughed, how good Leanne's chicken nachos are, and how well these two hit it off. That was the start of it all, and some 11, 12 years later, here they are, still happy, still crazy, still in love. This would normally be the part where I start giving you my marital advice, but honestly, from the heart, I don't think you need it. All I would say is to keep doing what you do. Keep respecting each other, keep making each other happy, keep loving each other, don't change anything apart from your no deals, because you have it so right. My advice will come readily when Williana or Lily Allen will arrive. You two are my inspiration. You have what I hope to have one day, the real deal. And I love you both more than I can say. Will, thank you for giving my girlie what she undoubtedly deserves. You enjoy each other for the rest of your day and life together.
It's part of a long tradition in this country that the marriage contract is sealed by the exchanging of rings. This is where Tom's going to join us. Would you like to come with the rings, Tom? Will, would you like to take Leanne's ring, please, and place it on the third finger of her left hand, and hold it there as you repeat these words to her. Leanne, I give you this ring.
Leanne, I give you this ring.
On this perfect day.
On this perfect day.
Wear it always.
Wear it always.
And know that I love you.
And know that I love
So push it right on there.
you. There you go, brilliant.
Leanne, would you like to take Will's ring, please? And place it on the third finger of his left hand, and hold it there as you repeat these words to him. Will I give you this ring?
Will I give you this ring?
As a symbol of our marriage,
As a symbol of our marriage.
and as a lasting reminder
And as a lasting reminder
of the vows we make today.
of the vows we make today.
Is it right on? Yeah. Perfect. You can take a seat. Okay. We now come to the final part of the ceremony. This is where you make your vows to each other as husband and wife. At this stage, could I ask the witnesses, Wayne Wilson and Amy Lill, to stand just where you are, please. The exchange of marriage vows forms the heart of the ceremony, and it is as you say these words to each other that you will become husband and wife. Once again, we start with you, Will. Would you repeat these words after me? I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, William Robert Grimwood, do take thee, Leanne Louise Joseph, to be my lawful wedded wife. I promise to care for you with love, friendship and patience. I promise to support and comfort you. To respect and cherish you. And to be faithful always. These promises I make to you. For the rest of my life. I call upon
I call upon
these persons here present
these persons here present
to witness that I, Leanne Louise Joseph,
to witness that I, Leanne and William Joseph,
do take thee, William Robert Grimwood,
do take thee, William Robert Grimwood,
to be my lawful wedded
to
husband.
be my lawful wedded husband.
I promise to be loving,
I promise to be loving,
faithful and loyal to you
faithful and loyal to you,
in living our lives together.
and living our lives together.
To love you in good times and bad.
To love you in good times and bad,
To give you the best of myself.
to give you the best of myself,
And to ask of you
and to ask of you
no more than you can do.
no more than you can do.
We've another reading now. Thank you, witnesses. You can take a seat. Matthew, would you like to come forward with your reading, please? We've got a copy. Yeah.
The Art of a Good Marriage by Wilfred Peterson. Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is making sure you kiss each other at the beginning and end of each day. It is taking the time to make your loved one a cup of tea or coffee in the morning. It is never going to sleep angry. It is in no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue throughout all the years. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is doing the things for each other, not in the attitude or a duty of sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is not looking for perfection in each other. It is cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding and a sense of humour. It is having a capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each other can grow. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is establishing a relationship in which independence, equal, dependence is mutual and the obligation is reciprocal. It is not marrying the right person, it is being the right partner.
Thank you, Matthew. William and Leanne, having made your vows to each other in the presence of your witnesses, your guests, H and myself, it is my very great pleasure to tell you, you are now husband and wife. Will, would you like to kiss your wife? We're just handing over to H now for the official signing of the register, after which the photographer will take a few photographs. So just for the time being, please enjoy the music that's been chosen for you.
Thank you very much. Yes, I'll do my best.
I think it does, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've just one final duty to perform, and that is to present Mr. and Mrs. Grimwood with a marriage. and gentlemen, I know you're going to have a lovely time the rest of your day. So, from H and I would like to wish you all the best as you leave with Will and Leanne to celebrate the first day of the rest of their lives together. Could I ask you to stand, please? Ladies and gentlemen,